Shall I start?
Yeah. When you want to try a title, you change it.
Okay. Good. Now, right now, I'll give you the main objectives of the course. That means the highlights of what we'll be purposing or what we'll be aiming at. The first is understand the strategic issues of policy decision facing business and how the current management concept addresses this issue. That means grasping the main ideas of the course as it is related with strategic issues and policy decision making. And the other objectives is understand and describe. That means gain the ability to tell to others and to describe to yourself and develop a good image of strategic management process and the difference between strategic analysis, strategic formulation, and strategic implementation. That is the difference between these, understanding of the difference between these three elements. This is vital for the overall understanding of the content, the structure, the flow of the ideas of the course. So that's why I said the structure. Understand and describe the strategic management process, the difference between strategic analysis, strategic formulations, and implementation. I mean, without these three core ideas, the course will not have any meaning. And finally, acquire an understanding of how to use new and existing knowledge to analyze real-world cases. That means actually this thing takes place. That means acquire an understanding of how in the real world, that means in day-to-day life, the course, that means the formulation of strategic ideas, the formulation of policies, the implementation of these ideas and its description becomes also important. This is one of the objectives upon which we'll be concentrating. And before we come to, also in this course, you need to have the capability, elaborate on how strategic plans and policies are integrated. That means this idea of a strategic plan and also strategic policies, although they are different and although they are separated from each other, there is some kind of integration, some kind of relationship established between the two. And the understanding of this also is an integral part of the course. Implement and control and comprehend the culture and the ethical factors that influence these management activities, what we call the strategic analysis, the strategic policy analysis on all other things are what we call management activities. So this also will be dealt in this course. Not only elaboration, but analysis, having the capability to analyze means describe in detail. So analyze new knowledge and using existing knowledge to conduct strategic and competitive analysis using various tools. Example, SWOT analysis, portfolio matrix, 5 forces models, and so forth. These are issues that we'll be dealing here. Not only that, there is what we call evaluation. So understanding, evaluation, and so forth. These are things that we are trying to communicate to. Evaluate the formulation of business and corporate. I mean, what we mean here is that measure whether that idea is certain or not. That means about its clarity, about its implementability, about its content, and so forth. You need to have these capabilities to evaluate them, and that will be one of the issues upon which we'll be concentrating when we'll be dealing in this course. So not only that, discuss the leadership tasks associated with implementing and executing company strategies. It's not enough that, leaders could formulate strategies and so forth, but they need to implement, discuss the leadership tasks associated with implementing and executing company strategies, and that is also one of the issues we'll be dealing here in this course. Assess the role of government policies in creating incentive and disincentives for a variety of competitive conditions for both the domestic and international competition. Besides this, demonstrate how the various aspects of the knowledge they have acquired in their functional-oriented business course fits together and discuss why the different parts of the company's business needs to be managed in strategic harmony for the company to operate successfully. So demonstrate how the various aspects of the knowledge they have acquired in their functional-oriented business courses fit together. That means this is also a kind of theoretical understanding, and at the same time it's a kind of skill, it's a kind of know-how of demonstration, the various aspects of knowledge that these people acquire, and their functional utility is the focus of course objective. Finally, synthesize. That means all what we have said so far needs to be synthesized. That means needs to be integrated into one, and apply the concept and the analytic tools exposed to the course by the participants in managing company through business simulation, game, or conducting strategic competitive analysis. That is all what we'll be doing throughout the semester that will be